Hi, my name's Izzy and I am an accounts assistant and the lead Xero advisor here at Review Portfolio. And I have created this quick video for you to show you what Hubdoc is and how it can help you with your bookkeeping and manage your documents. So what is Hubdoc? Hubdoc is a data extraction and document management software. It's completely free for Xero users, or if you're using QuickBooks, you can use it for a small monthly fee. The idea of Hubdoc is to save you time on manual entry and to store your records digitally on the cloud. If you're looking to go paperless, this is where you would start. Hubdoc allows you to keep financial records digitally and eliminates the need for printing and storing paper filing, making things more efficient and eco-friendly. When you store documents on the cloud, you're at less risk of documents being lost or damaged. Plus, it gives you real-time access for all collaborators from anywhere within an internet connection. Once your documents are in Hubdoc, Hubdoc does the data entry by reading key information from bills and receipts and turns it into usable data that syncs with your accounting software, making for fast and easy bank reconciliation in Xero or QuickBooks. Now let me show you Hubdoc in action and show you how it works. So I will be showing you the connection between Hubdoc and Xero today, but of course it does match up with QuickBooks as well, but it does work in a similar fashion. The one difference between the connection between Xero and Hubdoc is you can access your account from within your Xero account itself. And to do that, you would just click on your business name at the top left of the screen, and you can see that Hubdoc is in your drop-down list from there. If you were using Hubdoc from your QuickBooks account, then you would just have to go onto the Hubdoc website and log in that way. So this is the dashboard of your Hubdoc account. The first thing that you're going to want to do is get your documents into the software. So there's a couple of ways that you can do this, and the most common way and the way that you guys will probably most be using is the email address that's linked to your Hubdoc account. So each Hubdoc account has its own unique email address, and you can access this by clicking on Upload Document from the top. Click on Upload Document, and the unique email address is in the bottom left-hand corner here. Click Copy Address. And when your supplier has sent you an email, just hit forward, paste in the email address, and then hit send. And you'll see the invoice pop up in here. Once you've sent the invoice once into Hubdoc, you shouldn't have to copy and paste it again because most email providers will remember the name of the Hubdoc account. So just hit forward, type in Hubdoc, and the unique email address will come up, and then you just have to hit send. Another way to get documents into your Hubdoc account is by simply using the drag and drop box from that upload document as well. So if you've got any scans or anything like that, just drag and drop it into that box, or you can hit the browse button and look through your file explorer. You can also download the app and take pictures using the app. So here is the app on my phone. You can see that it's live, so the stuff that I've just sent into the Hubdoc app is already on there. You just need to hit the little camera icon at the bottom right of the screen. Take pictures of your receipts. Once you're happy that it's of good quality, tap OK, and then it will get added into your Hubdoc account. Once you've got your documents into Hubdoc, it will go into what's known as the processing stage. And these documents can be identified by these little clocks. It's also separated on its own little tab. This just means that Hubdoc is scanning the information from the document and turning that data into something that you can use and publish into your accounting software. Once Hubdoc has successfully read the data, it will go into what's known as the review stage. These are shown by a little orange triangle, which means that you can then check the information that Hubdoc has scanned and then either file it within the storage system on Hubdoc or publish it into Xero. If the document has been failed to read, or Hubdoc fails to see that it is a bill or a receipt, then it will show as this little icon here. It just means that you either need to, for example, this picture, this one was a blurry picture that I took. Hubdoc was unable to read the information from this receipt. So in these cases, you would just need to delete the receipt from the top right corner here and maybe retake the picture of that receipt. So I'm going to go into the review tab and publish some of the documents that I have uploaded into Hubdoc here. So the first stage in publishing a document from Hubdoc is to check that the information Hubdoc has picked up automatically is accurate. So for example, I've got this document from the stationery company. It's managed to pick up the supplier name, the invoice reference number, the date, the due date, and the amount without any manual entry from me. You'll notice that the VAT hasn't been picked up, and that is because the company that I'm processing from is not VAT registered. But if you are VAT registered, then you can turn on the VAT by clicking the settings cogwheel in the top right hand corner here, click on integrations, and then tick the checkbox for published tax data. I'm happy that the information on here is correct, although my supplier has just limited to just stationery, so I'm just going to update that to say the stationery company. I'm going to choose the document type as an invoice. Now that I'm happy that the automatic information is accurate, the next thing I'm going to do is configure how I want this to be published into Xero. And this is done within the destination section of Hubdoc. Click the little arrow here and it will expand a couple of extra fields to fill in. This document is a purchase invoice. I'm going to publish it as a purchase invoice. It's awaiting payment, and I'm going to type in the contact name. Select the expense category that best suits what you are purchasing. In this case, I'm buying some stationery, so I'm going to use the account code box just as a search box and type in stationery. And then in the description field, just type a little explanation to say what it is that I've purchased. Once all that's done, hit publish, and then that will get sent over into Hubdoc. Now, once you've published an invoice once from a certain supplier, Hubdoc will remember that information for the next time that you publish information from that supplier. So for example, Water UK is a provider that I have already used within this Hubdoc account. So you can see that as well as the scanned data that Hubdoc's managed to pick up automatically, it's also remembered the information I put in last time for this invoice. So I don't have to do any typing for this one. I'm just going to select the document type as an invoice, and all I need to do is hit publish. So the more that you start to use Hubdoc, the more it learns from your previous entries and the quicker it is to publish this information. There may be times where you just have to make small changes. So for example, online retailers, they sell different types of information. They might not be doing the same invoice each time. So for this one, even though a lot of the information is already typed in for me, I am going to change the account code to the office equipment as per purchase invoice and change the description. So it really reduces down the amount of manual entry that you're having to do. If you're putting any financial documents into Hubdoc that isn't an invoice or receipt, you may not be publishing that into Xero, but I would recommend that you still send it into Hubdoc because you can use the filing system within Hubdoc to keep those documents safe and secure. So for example, here I've got a statement that I've received from one of my suppliers. I won't be publishing this into Xero, but I do still want to be able to retrieve this statement in the future without having to access any paper records. So instead of publishing it, I'm just going to change my document type to be a statement and then just archive it. Just want to show you that filing system in a little bit more detail as well. There is a little banner on the left-hand side here that says show folders. If I click on that banner and expand the uploads document, you can see that all of my documents have been sorted by supplier name. So I haven't pre-made these folders. These folders have been created automatically from the use of Hubdoc, which makes it really easy for me to go in and access any documents that I may need. You also have a search bar at the top here that you can use to be able to find any documents that you need. You can type in reference names, you can type in supplier names. You also have a little arrow here which allows you to filter down the type of documents that you want to look through. Making it really easy to find any documents that you need. The published documents that go into Hubdoc that go from Hubdoc into your accounting software are really quick and easy to reconcile. I'll go back into Xero now so you can see how that looks. So here is my Xero account. All of my Hubdoc bills will be shown in the business tab and bills to pay. I'm going to open up one of the invoices just to show you that the information that I have typed up from Hubdoc matches exactly what comes into Xero. But the cherry on top is that if you click on this little attachment icon in the top right hand corner, it actually has the source document attached to it as well. So this is a really strong point if you're collaborating with other partners or bookkeepers or accountants that also have access to your Xero account. Now that your bills are entered into your Xero account, it's really easy to reconcile them. Once you come into your bank feed, all of the payments that go out to suppliers relevant to your Hubdoc invoices will light up in green for automatic reconciliation. So you just go through and hit OK on all of those invoices. This means that the only bank transactions that you'll have left to reconcile are ones that you may not have documentation for. So examples of that could be bank fees, any loan payments that are coming out, certain subscriptions as well. I hope you found this video useful in showing you how to use Hubdoc to successfully manage your invoices electronically and to also reduce manual entry time. You will also see my email address on the screen there if you wish to get in touch with me, if you have any questions or want further training. You can also find out more information about Riverview Portfolio by visiting our website or social media platforms.